Oh, let's just check. Alright, hopefully everything's all set up. Here's hoping. Hooray! It actually works. That is rare, but everything seems to be working. Anyway, this is going to be very short tonight, just because I just want to get some Igglybuff runs in for like an hour. Probably shouldn't have done this live, but I'm doing it live. Anyway, just gonna start in one moment. Alright. And sure, just reset for the sake of authenticity, because, you know, that's important. That is a very rare glimpse into my main character, into like the characters I have in that main save file. Although I'm only watching for a bit. Well, that's fine, because I'm only doing this for a little bit. anyway, here's hoping that things just don't fall apart instantly, because knowing me, things tend to fall apart a lot. I'd like to get, ultimately, I'd like to get a run that's below sub 35, which isn't a great run, but it would be a bit of an improvement over a 36.58. Yeah, here's hoping that this actually doesn't go horribly. But, you know, bad luck and bad plays is pretty much the name of the game here. I will never understand why this is actual gameplay. I will never understand that. Like, that could have and should have been part of the cutscene. This is like the one really painful thing is this cutscene. It's not the longest one, but it's the most painful one because I've seen it way too many times. I'm saying this like I've been doing these runs a lot. This is like the 15th attempt. I imagine it gets a lot worse when you've been doing this for longer. Alright. So I just decided that even if things start going badly, I'm only gonna reset if I die. Or, like, it's inevitable. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time sitting through a monster house with nothing to fight it. I'm not gonna waste, like, a minute of my life on that. That's a minute of my life I could be spending watching this cutscene again. And gameplay. That's a good start. That was not smart. Like the one time insomnia actually comes into effect. Alright, there's a reviver seat somewhere on the floor. Please be the... Alright. That was a really lucky floor. Especially by my standards. How was I even facing straight down? All I'm saying is if that were some Flora special episode, that probably would be a mistake that kills you instantly. Yeah. Alright. That's a really good way to start off the run. First, PB and Murky, and Revive. Oh yeah, actually looking at that difference between my the pace I was on my PB and the best segment on Eastern, there is definitely room for a time save here. It's about a little over a minute and a half that I could save here. My some of best actually isn't looking too terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not good, but it's not completely awful. Alright. I paused for like half a second to make sure I didn't go back into murky, because that would suck. I get why that's an option to go back to murky, but why is that an option? Here we go. This is where a lot of things can happen. Okay, when I feel the need to open the menu, that's when I'll mess with Armaldo's moves. If RNG wasn't cruel, which it's this game, it probably was, but there's a chance I might not have to mess with Armaldo. Okay, magnitude 4, at least it's... I hate whenever Diglett gets that move off. I also hate whenever this happens, because I do not want to lose because of that. Alright. I was gonna be furious if I lost because of a miss and Harden. Oh, that's nice. Not even... For once, Protect actually was used well. Radar, that's not super useful. Alright. Second half. I don't like how much time that little encounter wasted. Alright, know where the stairs are at least. Unfortunately, I have to get past that. Alright. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright, things just got a lot riskier. Things just got really dangerous. Well, that's the run, probably. This is bad. It's floor 8, so I'm gonna take a ridiculous risk for no reason by not healing, even though I think I have like multiple orans left. And I've lost all the time I made up already. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this last floor goes pretty smooth. Well, yeah, it's not that bad. Alright. That was a really bad segment. Especially since I lost the revive. I basically lost everything that made that murky so good. I lost all the extra time and the revive. On the bright side, like the faster I can get through Fortune Ravine, the faster I can get that 51-second time loss off the screen. Like, I can never truly get rid of that from the screen until the run's over. But that plus 51 won't be there. Not having that on the screen would be nice. Did not misclick into murky. That's always good. Right. I always forget this last little bit of cutscene exists. I keep thinking this happens like in the middle of Fortune Ravine. Is that reaction shot really necessary? Like, they even do a fade out before it. That's lovely. I'll take the Orin. Might prove handy later. Alright. Dang, I was really hoping to spawn next to a revive. Level up. And that's a really messed up dead end. Alright. Ooh, I'm actually kind of low on health. That's really not good. Also, my time here is not really good. Alright, I'm gonna lose a bit more time here, most likely. But honestly, one of my main goals, I would love to get the sub 35, which I don't think is really attainable at this point. But getting a run finished would be nice as well. Also, I'm gonna... Yeah. Main reason I just want to get a run finished is because I'm gonna have to be able to clear this in order to do the all special episodes, since I believe this is at the very beginning of that marathon. Like, the main route for this, I think, does this before even Bidoof. I didn't even know Bodyguard did nouns. Can you tell that I'm kind of throwing? Okay, cool. Why did I say that was cool? That isn't. You know what? Screw it. I have about enough time to do an attempt on this. I have just barely enough time to do special episode 3. Reruns before wrapping up for the night. This is such a weird episode to speedrun, since, like, every single person hates this special episode. Like, there is no one who likes this. And yet, it feels like one of the more optimized runs, just because of how much of a joke it is for how bad it is. People have gotten this thing down to 16 minutes. People have somehow got this thing down to 16 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm just hoping for sub 20. Or better yet, just being able to clear this stupid thing, since I've only beaten it once. And by beating it, I mean, sub 20 at the least. Like, for that to even be on the emulator leaderboards, I have to beat 1948. Like, that 2307, no chance I'm submitting that. now's the moment where we realize, where there's a good chance I realize that this computer is, no, actually, no, that's really accurate. Like, that load time's actually not bad. Earlier I was doing, yesterday I did some test runs while just recording regularly, and the load times were really bad. Like, worse than actual hardware. Anyway. That's actually one of the best movesets I've ever gotten on Sunflora. Only thing that was missing was, like, Bullet Seed. I've never gotten Mega Drain on this thing before. I don't know why I wasted my time picking that up. Oh, Mach Orb, sure. This floor like, the floor layouts here are just awful. Like, this is probably the worst type of floor layout. And there's some really, really nasty ones. Okay, cool. Oh, I sit through that for 4 minutes. This is gonna be a bit painful. just realized that was a... like, I just realized things are not going terribly. Why did I have to say anything? Final floor. Boop. Right side, I can save a little bit of time here. Right. And I'm almost exactly on pace with the PB. It's gonna be a little tricky. There is room for a somewhat reasonable minute time save, but I'm more likely to get Monster Housed into oblivion. That trap might have just instantly killed me. But yeah, that trap just instantly killed me. That's always fun. I'm done for right now. So, yeah, that's it.